Okay, good day everyone. We are back in Lacuna. Last time we were trying to find Ashmore, the other security guard for whatever the name of that company's called, that had the broadcast signal from. What? Anyway, which way we're trying to find his apartment now. We spoke to his wife, who said that apparently he'd been on holiday or something. If I remember correctly. Has been about a week, possibly two. Can't remember exactly. Anyway. Anybody home? Who's there? Agent Neil Conrad, CDI. I already talked to your colleagues. I know, I'm sorry to bother you once more. You said that your husband went on vacation, is that correct? ... Why don't you come in? Can I see your badge? Of course. James went to Manami Tree Resort. His flight left last night after work. Is there any way to contact him? He left his cell here because he wanted some peace and quiet. What exactly do you want from him? Hope he's not in trouble. We're still collecting evidence. Why would you say that? Why would you say that? Does he get in trouble a lot? No, not lately. Wouldn't everyone be worried about the CDI knocking on their door? Not lately. Does your husband have a criminal record? He made some mistakes years ago, and he did his time for it. What did he do? His boss asked him to make a delivery of illegal substances. James got caught, and his boss said that he knew nothing about it. Who was his boss at the time? Not Mr. Cox, I suppose. Oh, it was Cox, all right. James was in prison for almost a year and went right back to working for him. Didn't hold a grudge at all? Let's say he didn't have much of a choice. It's hard enough finding a job nowadays, even more with a criminal record. Thank you, Miss Moore. That's all for now. If your husband gets in touch, tell him to contact me. Here's my cell info. Do you mind if I have a quick look around? Look around? Why not? Please don't make a mess. Okay, so what we got here? What was that? Do we read this? I don't. Okay, I don't remember if we read this, so apologies if I'm reading something we've already read. Millix wins a 10-year court case. Negotiations in the Hope scandal finally came to a close last Monday. Millix Mining had made negative headlines almost 16 years ago when hundreds of employees filed a class action lawsuit against the mining giant. Many of them had suffered permanent lung damage after allegedly having been exposed to harmful gases over prolonged periods of time in the mining chamber dubbed Hope on Themis. A long, slow and expensive back and forth of appeals followed until last week when the Interplanetary Court finally ruled that the company would not be held accountable for and did not have to compensate the alleged victims. This conclusion is viewed by many as a great failure of the federal justice system. Neither the mining lobby's system-wide influence nor the Federation's interest in Millix's economic success are a secret, leading many to openly question the integrity of the court's decision. I don't feel like we did read that before, so I'm glad I read it. Okay, charges against Cot Security. Last week, a delivery van belonging to the company Cot Security was stopped as part of a routine traffic control. The police found an undisclosed amount of mind-altering substances stowed away under the loading area and arrested the driver on the spot. Facing charges of drug trafficking, the CEO of Cot Security was denied involvement and claimed the driver was acting on his own accord. If the driver admits fault, he is looking at up to 1 year in prison. Okay, so this is obviously the one talking about Ashmore's unfortunate thing. Anyway, oxydenolol Okay. A highly addictive substance used in lung disease treatment. A single plate in her sink. Looks like she had dinner alone. Excuse me, Mrs. Moore. I have another question. Why did you frame those 2 news articles? Oh, okay, so there was 2 there. That's why. They're important to they're important to James and me. They remind us of things we shouldn't forget. What things? I'm sorry, but that's really private. Could I ask you to leave now? I'm tired and need some rest. I see. Thank you. Am I going to call anybody? No? Okay. I'm not going to call Gary and... Oh, no, he's going to call me. Conrad, how did it go with Ma's wife? Well, she didn't seem to know what her husband was up to. I had to take a look around the place though. Good. We need all the information we can get. I'm almost at Cox's building. Meet you there. Okay.
Oftentimes in our investigations, the obvious solution would turn out to be the right one. People usually acted in accordance with their interests and their emotions. Whoever we first thought did it, they often turned out to have done it. With Moore and everyone else we had met so far, it always felt that we were at least one step removed from the truth. Nothing about this case was obvious.
Okay. I don't know, some of it seems obvious to me, but I'm an idiot, so I'm probably mistaken something. Oh, I can talk to Sir. I love the music in this place. Oh, that's all I know, Mr. Conrad. Okay. But one thing I don't like about this game is the camera. Not only the shaking backwards and forwards, but sometimes I can't see where the stairs are. Look, I mean, that's ridiculous. Look. But whatever. It's not like game breaking, it's just annoying. Oh, I'm guessing I found the building. Mega shop. It's closed down though. Conrad, we need to go up there. Cox has probably been waiting for us for a while. What's with the shabby building? I thought this was a big company. This is one of their bases of operations apparently. Listen, Conrad. I just got a call from AG. She ordered us to arrest Cox. What? From the AG herself? Why, I thought we were just going to question him. Did you tell the AG that we don't suspect Cox of starting a broadcast? I did, but I guess there's been a change of plans. Why does she want to arrest him? She said that we have strong reason to believe that he is part of the Liberators. Did she bother telling you what that is she's basing that on? No. No? We don't have time to waste here, Conrad. Let's go get him. Do you want to do the talking? I'll see if I can have a look around in the meantime. Sure. I don't think he's going to give us trouble. Keep your eyes... What? Keep on your toes. He's big in security business after all. The doorbell, very low tech. Oh. Got a flashing light as well. Wow, what's that on the right? Like a server room or something. Good evening, Mr. Cox. I'm Agent Long, and this is my partner, Agent Conrad. Good evening. I'm sorry I don't have much chairs in here. We'll stand. I heard there was a break-in at Mr. Brown's watch. On Mr. Brown's watch. I didn't expect that sort of slip-up from him. I apologise. We're not here for him, actually, Mr. Cox. You're under arrest. You're suspected of providing support to an interplanetary conspiracy. I see. Oh, Jesus! Shit, Gary. Put down that gun, or fire at Cox. Put down the gun. Immediately. Get out of my way. You just shot a CDI agent. It's over, Mr. Cox. Oh, please don't overestimate your power. What about your wife? Shooting it? No, just go. What about your wife? You just leave her behind? Whoa! I don't care about my wife. She'll be thrilled if I disappeared. Now get out of my way, or I'll make you. You still care about your wife? You still... come on, I know you still care about your wife. I don't give a shit about that bitch. You had your chance. Whoa, did I just get a headshot? What the fuck is that noise? Oh, somebody started the fire. Okay. Am I supposed to be like knocked out or something? I don't really understand. Oh yeah, okay, I was supposed to have been knocked out. Hey Conrad, hey, he's moving. Conrad, are you okay? Why don't we push A for some reason? Oh, I had to wait till I got up? Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, I think you? Yeah, same. Just some bruises. Glad we wore our vests. What about Cox? Fuck, I got away. What? No. 1 second. I'm back. He set the office on fire. Looks like he had something to hide. Shit. I can't believe he got the jump on us. Like that. We should have been more careful. The manhunt is already underway. We have to get to him. What do we do now? Go back home and take a break. I'll tell the chief what happened. Let's get the adrenaline set. What? Let the adrenaline settle and hook yourself up to the med bay for a quick checkup. We'll have to wait and see if Moore or Cox turns up. If they do, I'll give you a call. If not, I'll see you at HQ tomorrow. Copy that. Enter the train. Manhunt's on the way for the Cox guy. Go to the train. It's all burned down, please keep out. Ah, she won't let me pass. What does it say? Trust? Hid. I've no idea what that means. It probably doesn't say that, but anyway. I swear I got a headshot on that guy, but I have no idea how we fell unconscious. Maybe I misunderstood the situation. Most likely knowing me. Oh, we've got some interesting people on the train tonight. Oh, got a phone call. Hey Neil. Hey Kat, everything alright? No, Laura's disappeared. What do you mean disappeared? I let her go to that stupid party and she promised she would be home over an hour ago. Have you tried calling her? Of course, but she's not answering. She's probably having fun and forgot the time. But why won't she pick up? But why didn't she pick up? It's not like her. I think I said, well, it doesn't matter. Maybe the music is too loud. I'm sure she'll come home once she realises you tried to reach her. She won't want you to worry for too long. Alright. Hey Neil, you want to swing by for a glass of wine? I'm on the train right now, on my way back from work, and I'm pretty tired. Is it okay to swing by... What? Is it okay if I swing by spontaneously? Don't know why I had trouble with that one, but... Oh, yeah, of course. I'm sitting here waiting anyway. If I'm too tired to come and she's not there in an hour, give me a call, okay? Okay. I think all female voices are going to be the same, because I don't do voices very well, and when I do, it hurts my throat. I'm sure I've mentioned it a billion times already, but... Anyway. Okay. Up to our room, I'm guessing we're going. Okay, I was going to cut this part out, but I'm really liking this music. Okay, development in Banny's murder. As previously reported, Trovian Foreign Minister Joseph Bani was shot dead by an unknown assassin last night around 1:30. Attorney General Emilia Fawn announced this morning that CDI has already arrested the suspected killer, but did not elaborate on his identity or the motives. Liam Campbell, chief of CDI's Terror Prevention Unit, which was in large part responsible for Bani's visit during his stay, is expected to make a statement of his own later today. Daniel Marov, Savian Prime Minister of Trovia's colonial government, called the murder an extraordinary failure of Ghanaian state, adding it was a scandal that Peruvian politicians have to fear their lives on Bavarian soil. Trovia has already spoken to two witnesses, Mr. Bani's personal bodyguards, Carl Smith and Lisa Morton. They are both present at the villa at the time of his murder. Both are reported to have been treated respectfully by the CDI. Yeah, that was us that did that. And that the Ghanaian authorities showed genuine concern and professionalism in the matter. Yeah, I did indeed. Yeah, I really like this music.
I met my own tired gaze in the glass. There were so many things on my mind. Laura's disappearance worried me more than I had shown. I thought maybe it had been the wrong call to let her go to that party. In hindsight, it probably wouldn't have mattered. And then there was Cox. He was somewhere out there. At the time, I was hopeful we'd catch him and get some much-needed answers, but he hasn't turned up to this day.
Okay. Welcome, Mr. Conrad. Your visitor is waiting inside. Visitor? I'm not expecting anyone. Who is it? Your visitor is ID unknown. What the? I didn't tell you that I was expecting someone. Why did you let them in? I'm sorry, I do not understand the question. Stupid fucking thing. I'll see for myself. Who's it gonna be? I genuinely have no idea. Oh, it's a woman. Do we recognise her? Not sure I do. You can put that gun away. Who are you? You got a nice place up here. They pay you well? Show me your face, turn around. Okay. Lila. Who's Lila? Sorry, it's been a week since I played this game. Who? Oh, right, my face. I don't like it, to be honest. Oh. Lila is the girl that was tied up. But, this is obviously the female suspect. Or at least the female that was with the suspect. Wait, it's you. You're the one who assaulted Lila. I'm Zora. They are Zora. Nice to meet you. Slowly put your hands up. I'm here to talk. Put your hands up or I'll be forced to shoot. Nobody's forcing you to do anything. You can make your own decisions. Put your hands up now. What do you want? What do you want? You need a guy in the CDI to help us with a few things. And why the fuck would I do that? We have your daughter. I should have left that. Oh, you bastards. You what? You took your daughter, Laura. No, you're full of shit. You can ask your ex. She's not home. Not at home. What did you do to her? Where is she? She stayed with us. You work for the Liberators, right? I have a record of your conversation with the man who shot Bunny. Is stealing little girls really how they're trying to stand up for their ideals? You'd have to ask them. I don't know or care what they believe in. They're just getting paid. Or rather, we were supposed to, but when you showed up and watched the final step of the plan, the Liberators paid you to get the data. Who's we? The Liberators paid you to get the data? Now she's to steal the chief's data and deliver it to them. Can you piece that together already? Yes. What was on that stick that made it so important? No idea. Wait, you don't know either. I thought you had the drive. I don't. I don't think I'll get my hands on it anytime soon. Who has it then, if not you, if you don't? My superiors, if it's this at all. That complicates things. I guess we'll just have to move on to the plan B right away. Since the handover went south and the Liberators refused to pay us, we need the data to get our money after all. This is where you come in. If you figure out who has the data, if you figure out what the data is about, we might be able to locate the CDI database and extract it. I'll send you a private sheet on your cell and submit it to us once you found out. I will do no such thing. Don't be difficult. And have be yourself for a minute, will you? Why? You don't need it to open a sheet. That's for something else. I need access to the CDI network for a moment. What for? To set up a backdoor for a hack. Why are you telling me this? I could arrest you right here and right... But you won't. And I doubt that you could. I'm telling you this because we work together now. The better you do your part, the sooner our client pays us and the sooner you'll get to see your daughter again. You do anything on my cell, they will trace it back to me. Don't worry, I'll use someone else's credentials. Whose credentials? It doesn't matter, give me your cell. At least tell me who I'd be throwing under the bus. Gary Long. What? No, his job means everything to him. Is that really important to you? More than Laura's safety? Come on, she's your only bargaining chip. I'll try to find out what the data is about. That's got to count for something. But definitely not increasing her chances if you don't cooperate now. I can't do it. Use my login. Use Gary's login. I mean, Gary... he's a bit of a racist prick, isn't he? Is it racist? More like religionist, I guess. Yeah, I use Gary's, I don't care. Please cover your tracks. Gary can't be fired over this. Thank you. Done. So that's it then. I gave you access and I'll tell you all I find out about the data. You'll let Laura go now, right? This was just the first step. If you keep cooperating, you'll soon see her again. You'll see her again soon. Please just let her go. She doesn't have to suffer like this. I'd help you anyway, so leave us alone. Okay, I do. Sorry, it's not my call. Is this really what you do with your life? Murder and child abductors? I don't have time for this. We're done here. Answer my question. How do you live with yourself? You work for the CDI. Don't you kill and adopt people all the time? Blaming your moral relativism crap. I'm not a mercenary. Sure you are. The CDI is trying to do the right thing. You can do whatever the highest bidder tells you to. The right thing? What kind of childish nonsense do you believe in? You don't have to believe in anything to not be evil. I don't believe in anything in particular. And yet here you are talking about good and evil. Because we know what it is. That is. We have an intuition for it. Bullshit, there's no such thing. We invented it. I know. Look, this lizard over there. He's my friend. He has never done anything evil. He can't. All animals just do shit for a while and then they die. Look, are you trying to keep me talking? You can't pretend to not care about anything. In fact, I know you do. You were separated from someone who you care about. What are you talking about? The sniper we caught, you care about him, don't you? ... You wanted to start a new life with him. You two are lovers. I don't think they're lovers. Maybe they are, but I know they wanted to start a new life because they said something about going away. I can't remember what it said. I'm pretty sure it's this one. You want to start a new life with him. That's none of your business. But it's funny you mention him. Thanks to you and your colleagues, I won't ever see him again. Didn't you just tell me that it was bad to put people away against their will? My daughter harmed nobody. Tell your friend killed someone that might start a war. Let her go or offer to deliver a message. What? Offer to deliver a message? What's that mean? Oh, just let her go. Let her go. Go on. I'll be back with more instructions. Whoa, Jesus. Looking Catwoman.
As soon as the woman disappeared into the night, my facade slipped and I nearly collapsed on the balcony floor. I took out my cell with shaking hands and tapped on Laura's face in my contacts. Maybe. She didn't pick up. I resisted the urge to call Catherine next. I couldn't just tell her about what had happened. She knocked on my door in the early morning, but I didn't open. I tried to decide on a course of action, but I couldn't concentrate. My mind alternated between trying to remember my last conversation with Laura and conjuring up horrible images of her tied to a chair in some basement. Sometime later, my alarm rang. I got up to go to work, not sure if I was ready to talk to Kat. I must have stood outside her apartment for a few minutes when I finally made a decision.
Okay, and I guess that's for us to make the decision. Okay, the data is about... that took place on... okay. Well, we'll finish that next time, because... oh shit, it saved 12 minutes ago. Okay, I will carry on, but we'll call it here for this episode. I apologise, it's a little bit shorter, but there's stuff happening, which is why I wanted to stop with. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed. Have a good day, everyone. Hopefully speak to you soon. Bye.